signal in my focus. I wonder what's causing it.
How is grandfather?
Lord Ishinis.
I was actually
It's a wonder he is still with us. A miracle.
hoping that I'm doing this to train you,
Is that
so you
so?
actually begin to, lip read, right? I am a bit annoyed that you are not yet
Divine
able
Heir.
to read my lips, man. Disappointing as usual.
Face me.
As
Shinobi.
usual.
And copycats.
So, you should not only apologize for being way too late, you should apologize too for not reading lips, man. Embarrassing, too. You know what, I already lost all vibe. I don't believe in. I'm gonna stop now streaming. I don't have any. The fun is gone. The fun is gone. Just when I began to like this game, right? It's gone. It's gone. Are you satisfied now? Technoph, I'm sorry I'm late. I had to hide my Fatiska candle holders as a very Czech family does.
Power of the dragon's blood.
Are you? And
Times as it takes.
so you are late? You are not able to lip read? And you are lying? Am I putting the things together here? I mean, you said something different to me in Discord, right? So you are... Yes, it's...
Face me.
Shinobi. And copycats.
But overall I have to say, since YouTube has released a new layout, which I, by the way, think is utterly great, the best thing they did improve that I still receive my own notifications when I go live in Google Chrome. So cheers for that. By the way, Churek has celebrated his 40th birthday yesterday, so happy birthday. Let's wish his muscles and right arm remain strong. Maybe he's left-handed. Oh, you mean right arm maybe? Ah, okay, now I think I know why you mean right arm, okay.
Glory of Ashina.
I haven't admit I'm addicted to the drama. I haven't had that much fun in a long while. I get your point. Yet I have to say, at least that's a experience I've had. Over there had been some in the German influencer scene, some drama which I followed, which ebbed away until now. It's not solved, but one of them is not online anymore. Anyways, I enjoyed the drama, but I still got very, very annoyed by one party there. So yet I understand it how entertaining the drama can be. It usually contains some annoyment too. At least it's for me. I just had the comparison there to the drama I follow. On the other hand, it's with politics, and with that, it's actually said that Turek guy is actually, I mean, successful is
How is grandfather?
depending on your vantage point, right? But I guess he's earning
Lord Ishinis.
quite good politician money, and is considered in his area successful, right? Sadly enough, that's the sad part.
Is that so?
Face me.
Shinobi. I don't think.
I'm dead.
Of the dragon's blood. Kill as many times.
Sorry, my eye
Glory of
itched.
Ashina.
I work too concentrated to do. That's always why I notice when my eyes start to itch, right? Because oh god, I overperformed at work today again, as usual, like every freaking day, overperforming. Anyway, sorry, I digressed. Well, yeah, the situation's not good. Oh god, your French is today perfect, man, and tragic. But what else is there to do than just sit back and enjoy your French? Working on your language maybe is something to do instead of watching drama. Just comes to mind. Anyways, speaking of success, it appears that his urns are quite obscure and odd, so I suppose that's another layer to this cake which will have its spotlight in the following days. But isn't I... Even if he's... I mean, okay, maybe the problem is that maybe it's better in the Czech language, which I can't speak. That's in German. You can actually, it's quite semi-transparent, at least what's their salary they receive from the government, from the state. Is it known how much he is earning? But, okay, sorry. He was rich before, right? Wasn't he? He was already a millionaire, right? Okay. So he's just doing the politic thing for having power. He's a member of the European Parliament, right? By the way, he gets a monthly salary there from 11,000 euros gross, right? Net 8,517. He's a member of the European Parliament. Okay, he was until 4th of October. Not anymore, but buddy here, okay, he was just 1 year, okay, 1.5 years. Imagine, oh god. Yes. He used to be, but he dropped out of GP to run for the country's parliament, okay. I guess he wants to make the Czech Republic great again, right? Does he has a, do you know his standpoint on Donald Trump? I would be interested in that. Does he think that Donald Trump is a cool dude?
Face me.
Shinobi.
And doing the raids and stuff in Chicago and wherever with ICE? He thinks probably good. Oh god, oh god. It's quite similar. The weird thing is that every month he gains a certain sum. The sum is the same every month, but every time it's a different company. He claims that it's the money from his business, but this business officially doesn't earn anything. Huh.
Face me.
Shinobi.
And regarding the auto party politics, they are not a big deal as them for themselves. They had like 6% of the total votes, I believe, so the auto party is the last of the parties which made it into the parliament. Otto and SPD were just picked by Anno to form the next government, of course. He's a fan of Trump. There's more to that, by the way, which I will get in a moment. But so if SPD, okay, yeah, obviously Donald Trump for him is a cool deal. Oh god, yeah. So
Face me.
Shinobi.
sorry. Yes, we go on. Hold your horses. Yes, yes, yes. We go on. Don't you worry. It goes on. I am fully aware that I didn't do anything for like 30-45 seconds. Happens to the best. But it is what it is, you know, sometimes.
Face me.
You gotta need to do things which are not part of the game, and I'm not just saying this to be fame or even lame, and I think there ain't no shame at all. But there's quite a fall from where I am, but I'm a fan. Maybe I should heal. That will give me a better feel for the fight. And maybe it sheds some light.
The dragon's blood.
Okay, the death was stupid, obviously.
With many times the tank.
And I guess death is always a bit stupid, right? For everyone. I mean, I guess for the person the most. I've noticed, don't worry.
The glory of Ashina.
What do you expect me to instantly on purpose die and open up Discord to see what you have written? Was this the action you supposed wanted to happen? I'm kidding. Without any licking. Oh god, I'm sorry, I stopped freaking rhyming. Do you know that you can pause Sekiro when you open the inventory? The game pauses. Yes, and it instantly brings me out of the flow of the current fight, my friend. You know, I had the belief that this was the round to beat him. Okay, wait. Sorry, I needed to Google up Lenka White. Okay. Okay, she's a United Nations correspondent. Okay. That's why you said she's linked to... associated with the Russian state media. Okay. But what I gotta... Oh! Okay. Okay. Thank you for puzzling things together for me. I just Googled for young Republicans. And I leaked messages expose young Republicans racist chat. Okay. And I see a picture of the Vice President of the United States. Okay, I see. Now things what I've heard about that come in, memories come up. Oh god, sorry that I digress, but it is kind of funny. JD Vance said to the I Love Hitler group chat, grow up, focus on the real issues, don't focus on what kids say in group chats. The reality is that kids do stupid things, especially young boys they tell edgy, offensive jokes. That's what kids do. Oh god, imagine if that would have happened with a young Democrat chat, right? Imagine what he would have said. Okay, sorry. Ah, boy. But I've got to ask, by the way. Shit. Tell me because real grown men, they screw coaches. That's apparently something that events actually did. Tell me, the young Republicans, although I kind of think it's funny that they are called young, what is the organization doing? The young Republicans, members of the party between the age. Okay, I just wanted to ask because why it's called young, 18 and 40. Okay, 18 to 40. So I could actually, I still have like 4 or 5 months to join the young Republicans, right? Otherwise, then I'm thrown out, right? I'm sorry. I'm just gonna ask. Sorry, I forgive me, but isn't Trump, and I don't want to make that again about America. Sorry, isn't Trump pro-America and screw immigrants and shit? Let's throw them out. What are the young Republicans inviting a Russian state madam, a Czech politician? I don't know who's the Asian or Japanese dude in the background. What are these guys doing there then? I don't get it. Isn't that against all the things we want America for Americans and shit? And why are they licking? I have no clue. And why are they promoting Adolf Hitler in an American group chat? I don't get. I'm not promoting, but doing Hitler jokes. I don't get it. That's sorry. I know it. That's what I meant before with the annoying part. I think it's just so stupid. These people are so stupid. Sorry that I don't want to insult them. They're so stupid.
Face me.
Shinobi.
Yes, that's hardly supposed. You're right. Yet it still annoys me.
Heir.
I should heal. Okay, that shot came out early. He came early. Haha, no pun intended. That was edgy, I know. But he came really early. The shot. The bow shot. Not that I didn't mean him literally coming early, you know? It's not funny. I know. It's a real problem some men have.
Face me.
Shinobi.
I haven't asked something in a while, by the way. How's the mod going, by the way? Actually. Is it already finished? Game development is easy, I've heard. Development with AI now is very, very easy. It's the easiest thing in the world. Everyone can do it now. It's just, you know, you have a prompt and say mod finish, and then it's finished. It's the same with programming and everything. No, it's not yet finished. Ah, okay. Currently playing Budget 3. I return to modding after I finish. Ah, okay. Do you wanna see a real good use of AI? I'm currently seeing it in chat. You. I think I always thought you were an AI bot, actually. That I was not conversing with a real person. But you're confusing me. We already see, apart from the nice joke I just did, I will pretend I didn't hear that. We see good use, real good use of AI. Do game developers not always say the AI of the NPCs? The boss is an AI, isn't it? The devs call it always AI. We already see good AI, don't we? Here, AI. I will show you a good use of AI. Here, AI.
Shinobi.
Oh boy, why didn't I pay attention? I should have paid attention. Didn't pay attention.
The dragon's blood. Killing you as many times as it takes.
Oh, is this AI good? I'm sorry, I'm kidding. Yes, if you don't share any porn pics or anything, you can try to humor me.
Glory of Ashina.
If you want.
Face me.
Shinobi.
I did time that perfectly. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna watch the song afterwards.
As many times as it takes.
I thought you would be sharing a funny picture or something. In case you don't understand, feel free to ask. There is a chance that depending on how long the song is, there might be a couple of pieces I probably, there will be a few pieces I probably won't understand, but I give my best to not to be too stupid. Okay. Then maybe chances are low that there are many pieces I don't understand. I mean, not it's translated, but you know, depending on how young the audience is or the creator, there obviously might be some things in only young people understand. But why did I ask, right? How long it is? It's aimed at the attention span. Sorry. Since we approached, by the way, the topic of AI generated content, which I have nothing against actually. I haven't come to myself for a conclusion, by the way. As I said, I have nothing against AI content. I'm just wondering if we are slowly heading into future, and I'm not talking about economics and shit, right? Pardon my French, where content, movies and stuff is generated completely with AI, right? If you wanna play a game, you generate it with AI and play your game with AI. Or if you wanna see a movie, it's AI generated, right? I'm just wondering how cool that in the end will be. I was actually wondering about that for a while now and can't not come to a conclusion. But it will be interesting to find out if canonics don't get screwed in the way.
Try this. Kill you as many times as it takes. The glory of Ashina.
You know what I mean? There are currently already AI channels for certain lore videos, right? For example, on YouTube is overrun by AI slop in most cases, right? Which take a random game, for example, and generate just hours and hours of content. I'm feeling a bit turned off by all this stuff. As much as I see the greatness in AI, which capabilities and possibilities it brings to game development, for example, with quests being generated on the fly in a very, very cool way, reacting to what the player does. On the other hand, I see random slop coming up right and left. Anyways, from what I've seen, the names are not mentioned in the subtitles, such as Andre Babis or Risa Schlatt, whatever, and the Czech word panic is translated as the English panic, which is not a good translation. Panic in Czech means a virgin. Huh. I thought... Okay, I'm gonna take a look later. I thought that... I got the impression that the AI titles in YouTube were actually already... were good. But wait a second, I don't have subtitles, buddy. I don't understand anything. Ah, wait, I do have an... Okay, sorry, I got an auto-translate, okay. The auto-translate... Wait. Okay, I got an auto... Okay, sorry. I said nothing. I'm gonna take a look at it later. Okay. So, I wanna beat someone today in his ass, in the face with my flat hand, and not with a fist somewhere else.
Face me.
Shinobi.
But for that, I gonna need a little bit of focus. I was too late. I did not press the button.
Glory of Ashina.
I am totally offbeat today. Totally 100% offbeat. That's kinda currently annoying me a bit. So I kinda agree there. I think AI was really cool like 2 years ago, but then corporations decided to force it everywhere and together with them, so did every talentless ass, and now I'm just not getting a good impression of AI, so things need to be really funny for me to like them. There are AI generators like this song. Yeah. I'd say that right now there are more people making content about Gothic in Czech than ever before, which I'm glad for, but then I see that some of them use AI thumbnails and I'm just like, really? It's saves some time, I guess, and not time, but you kinda can make good stuff there, right? But I get you. This is, by the way, that's... I'm just a bit... I think the thought that there's gonna be a social media completely consisting of AI generated content is even more fake than it is now. It's strange. It's gonna be strange, I think. Because if you can easily generate a picture and make money with it, it's gonna be so stupid. I hope just that real content is not gonna be disappearing, by the way. Out of the big corporations, I actually expect the worst, to be entirely honest. And I was hoping that I would be sitting here in stream like 10 more years when I'm 90, right? That's actually was what I was hoping for. Okay. Oh, hello, Oni. I just joined and I'm seeing going against Junior. The point in the fight is to stay aggressive. Also tip, when he jumps on top of you in the first phase, parry it, then Mikiri. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the parry and then Mikiri counter. Yes, I'm currently today not aggressive enough. Aggressive enough. You're right. Yeah, I see your point. I try and do my best. But today, somehow, my best is not good enough. Thank you for that. I finished the game within 1 day and 5. That's in 5 hours. That's not bad, right? Not at all bad. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, wait. There we go.
Killing you as many times as it takes.
Okay, good. Nearly got it. Just some focus.
Face me.
Shinobi. Power of the dragon's blood. Kill you as many times as it takes.
Oh boy, that was stupid. Okay, from that point before it can only get worse actually. Although that was kinda close, that's a bit sad.
Face me.
Shinobi.
Direction, I know. Well, since you started the topic, I was quickly swept away. I hate the new YouTube UI. I mean, if I stick to just the YouTube player, I have to say I do like the player UI. I do personally like, and that's taste is good, right? I don't know if they reverted that or whether it's that setting. I just saw it shortly. Where what threw me off were the threads in the threaded comments. I don't know if they reverted it or if it's maybe a setting. But I was thrown off by the threaded comments. I don't know if they removed that again. Otherwise, I mean, the other things are for me just buttons. They look kinda fresher in my opinion, which is not the best maybe. But it's the usual thing when bigger companies change their UI. I don't mean that in a negative way, that there are a couple of people, or maybe a lot of people, not complaining, but having their doubts about the new design. Doesn't matter if the company is called Android, Google with Android, or YouTube, or Apple with iOS. There are some pieces with the glass design too.
Face me.
Shinobi.
Not saying that the one has right and the other not. It's taste, you know. Oh boy, why am I thinking about threaded comments, man? Not good to be in fight.
The dragon's blood. We do as many times as it takes. The glory of Ashina.
I haven't noticed anything about the comments, but I hate the player. For example, when you use full screen, there are no buttons where the skip ad button is when playing the ad, so I can't have the cursor rest there now and have to actually move the mouse to skip a damn ad. You're not using an ad blocker, buddy. I would have imagined you use an ad blocker. I mean, I apparently obviously don't use one. Especially not with my favorite YouTubers. I disable the ad blockers all the time there if I watch my favorite YouTubers. To, you know, get Mr. Beast more money and stuff, you know. Sorry. Oh god, I'm so stupid sometimes. My brain is... I worked so hard today, as I said before, my brain is just still in overdrive mode, man. But that's another thing which is gonna, apart from, has nothing directly to do with the UI, sorry. But that's another thing which gonna annoy me more in the future is the advertisements and more, paying to have less advertisements. This is what I've seen with Amazon Prime. I had a 45-second ad before a series that was kind of stupid. And second of all, I've seen a video that there's some refrigerators who have a TV panel, right, where it shows you what is in the refrigerator, whatever you need that for. The fridge is costing $3,000, right? And Samsung is now displaying ads on the display. You can install apps there, right? And they are displaying, for example, in the weather app, they display ads. I just think, if I pay 3,000 euros for a fucking fridge, I don't expect it to be freaking ads. And I think this is gonna be getting way worse in the future. If even Microsoft with the Xbox streaming stuff in a free, not in a free, in the lowest payment tier, you get a ad before playing. It is so stupid, man. Or you will get, to be precise. I'm already mentioning the hard work, 3 hours of sleeping, followed by 3 hours of napping and 2 hours of calling at the end. Yes, and then complaining how hard the day was, Michael. You have totally seen through my home office day today, completely. 3 hours of sleep, nap, and having lunch, and then relieved on time, going and calling it a day. Hello, Bits and Byte. What a lovely name, I have to say.
Face me.
Shinobi.
Okay, but I have to say, blocking for the Mikiri counter there is actually kinda cool. I've noticed that before. Now that I'm actually doing it, it is kinda neater to do the blocking and then do the counter is even physically the better move if you can actually do it and not screw it up. But I was, by the way, yes, you can just simply open up the freaking fridge to look inside. I think it's advertised that you can then, via the display, it notices when you, I don't know, got a piece of salami out of it and you can reorder it or stuff. I think that's the magic with the display. I don't know. What did I want to say? I was kind of surprised that the YouTube AI UI was dropped out of the sudden. I didn't even hear anything before.
Face me.
That surprised me a bit. To finish maybe that topic up. And I think the threaded comments are just on your phone. I haven't checked it, but I think they're just on the phone. I say something about blocking and then do the counter? I deserve that. Aww. One good try at least it was, but it's not enough. Sorry, that's me. Just wanna take a look at comments. Okay, the threaded comments are on the smartphone and not in the browser. Okay. Okay, anyways, sorry. Now, I sit I need to sit better, and then I give my best. Although, I mean, my bad, right? I could have farmed 2,000 more coins to get the other seat. Maybe with 7 healing potions, maybe I would have beaten him before the one time we were there. But we will never find out.
Shinobi. glory of Ashina.
Face me.
Shinobi.
Started good with the Mikiwi counter. But he's a bit faster. Yep, I still had two Fantas, yep. I felt a bit overwhelmed by his swiftness and quickness, I have to admit. Still, it's phase 3 is still a free fall. Anything, not free fall, but anything can happen stage.
Face me.
Shinobi.
Yeah, thank you, Senki. Sadly enough, it was not good enough, and there were many weird shit tries. But yes, that was better than most other tries. I should have used the Fanta and was stupid.
Many times as it takes.
Okay, I have 4 Fantas. Oh no! Oh, damn it! Why was I under the impression that I was already going to stage 3, man? I was so sure that I was already in stage 3. Oh boy. Maybe I'm really getting old, man. Yeah, a little delulu sometimes. Yeah, it's... You see, that's proof. I should sue FromSoftware, right? They completely messed me up mentally, man. I should sue them and get rich. I see what I'm doing here, right? I'm breaking myself mentally with this freaking game. I remember struggling there too. For some reason it feels like a totally different fight, even though it's mostly the same. Yes. Maybe because he's half nude. Maybe that's the reason. I felt a bit like Joe Biden, I have to admit. How did it feel to be like Joe Biden? Not good. Oh boy, why did I speak, man?
Power of the dragon's blood. They'll kill you as many times as it takes.
You know, it's not like because feeling like Joe Biden, but you can relate it to, right? It's like waking up on a Monday morning thinking, oh yes, I can turn around and sleep more because it's Saturday, and then realizing, oh damn, it's Monday, I need to get up and go to work or school. That kind of feeling that was. That's not a cool feeling. Luckily I haven't had that way around it for some time. I had a couple of times waking up Saturdays and thinking, shit, I have to work, and then gladfully realizing it's Saturday. That is cool too. Actually, that's a cool way.
Face me.
Shinobi. does it take? Sengoku, the Divine Heir.
How unlucky. Oh god,
Glory of Ashina.
Face me.
Shinobi. That must be
thank you for the donation. Thank you so much. That is very, very nice and very, very kind and very, very much appreciated. I am very, very thankful. I wouldn't have imagined for the performance I'm doing today in the fight. Thank you. You are way too kind. And all I do is die.
the power of the dragon's blood. That will kill you as many times as it takes. The glory of Ashina.
Okay, focus. Focus, 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 focus. Do some focus and everything will be fine.
Face me.
Shinobi. That will be
At least I got one hit out. Although the damage I now received was obviously not worth it. Sometimes, I mean, this is just my timings were off, right? When I was drinking the potion, he shot with the bow, and there were a couple of things. It seemed like I think it's just a coincidence. I don't know if the AI is actually sometimes countering exactly the move I am doing. If I drink a healing potion, he shoots with the bow, for example. Not that it would change a thing for me. On the other hand, I just sometimes have the feeling that certain movesets are triggered when I trigger something. He's sometimes behaving like a real psychic, that's what I want to say. It's a bit paranormal sometimes.
Glory of Ashina.
Face me.
Shinobi.
And by the way, I'm just realizing I haven't used the firecrackers today a single time. I should actually... maybe put that in between sometime. Use a Fanta.
Divine Heir.
and I need to shock, jump, block, hit. That's what I'm not doing. What's maybe breaking me? Yeah. You're totally right. Gotta start jumping. You're totally right. It feels so counter I know it's the move to do. It just feels so counterintuitive, right? It's so out of the normal moveset I'm used to. Gotta do it. Gotta try it. The one time I nearly got him, that was just a coincidence that he didn't do... I don't know what I did different there. Maybe I just spammed attack him somehow. Or it was just lucky that he was not really oftentimes doing his lightning attack. Or maybe it was just coincidence, I guess. It's the randomness of the fight sometimes. Yes, hit me.
The dragon's blood. That will kill you as many times as it takes. The glory of Ashina.
Face me.
Shinobi.
Yeah, no healing potions. If I just would have okay, so just how we love it. If we would see pressure and yeah, a bit of pressure and still his yellow bar went up. Good. Okay, yes. So, stage 3, right? Aggressiveness. Good, right? Being aggressive and punch him in the face. Sounds weird because we need to be, you know, active and hit all the time. Although, not although, but makes sense, right? There would have been a block. Good.
Kill you as many times as it takes.
Adjusting, not adjusting, but taking into account the range would have been good.
Face me.
Shinobi. Divine Heir.
Okay, we have a revive and 3 healing potions. Okay, that's gotta be a walk. No, don't be cocky. Don't be cocky.
Power of the dragon's blood. Kill you as many times as it takes.
The jump part. Okay, jumping. Why don't I just jump? It's on the eye. No, I just need to jump. What I've noticed, by the way, what's a bit... I don't know if it's just in the phase 3. Either the resurrect takes longer, or his posture bar is going down quicker. It just seems like no matter how much damage we've done to the posture bar, it is nearly to 0 when we resurrect. Seems to be a bit quicker there with that.
Face me.
Shinobi.
Not as a... I messed up, obviously, not the game. It's really important. I know, Michael, you said it a couple of times, I know. I just, in that moment, it goes so quick. I am not jumping, I can't explain it, it's just not happening. It's just gonna take a while until I'm gonna do that, buddy. I know, you don't need to remind me there, I know that every time when it's over, I know, jump, okay? It's not that I'm not knowing. Okay, was the jumping with the lightning was good, right? I think I'm getting it. I think I'm getting there, okay. I think I jumped 2 times at the right time. I think I'm getting it. Okay, we have another try, or maybe 2 tries. And then I am yet still have to say that it's actually not that bad that I went that we were 2 times after another in the last stage. So what I did at least jump. What I not did was, is it every lightning attack that can be thrown back at him? Okay, that's something then the other 2 buttons I need to press then too, actually. At least I did jump. That's
Face me.
it for now.
Shinobi.
Okay, anti-catching is why it's pressing dodge. Jump is what the blocking is for, and the attack move is then to throw it back at him, right? Okay.
Divine Heir.
Hunter. Okay, I thought we could at least get to stage 3 one more time. Okay, anyhow, we are gonna... I have a very, very good feeling that we are gonna beat him the next time. We are slowly leapfrogging over. If I do the lightning stuff on Sunday, everything will be better, hopefully. If I finally get used to the 3 button pressing, right? Okay, thank you for watching. Thank you for the 3 like. Thank you for the donations, thank you, by the way. Thank you so much. I had a blast. I still see a bit of progress today. That's positive. Sunday, by the way, 4 p.m. Normal time. I'm gonna send you a reminder again, not again, to over Discord. And we hopefully see you on Sunday. Thank you for watching. Good night, and may the honor sleep protect you. He will awaken on Sunday. Good